Hi friends, Living Fit with Laura on this very, very great day. There's Daisy. I'm here at one of my favorite parks, getting my outdoor exercise. Let's say the prayer with me. Each day we say our prayer of gratitude. Believe it or not, all of us have a routine already. We all have habits, we all have routines. I'm encouraging my friends to swap the bad routines for the good routines that'll help us live productively and joyously. Instead of waking up in the morning and complaining, we say prayers of gratitude and forgiveness. All of us already have routines. All of us already have a Savior. Many of us worship ourselves. Many of us worship other people. That's called being a doormat and a people pleaser. Many of us worship what our exterior, what we look like. Many of us worship money, prestige, power, or how much stuff we own. We already have a Savior. I'm encouraging us not to worship ourselves, people, places, or things, because it doesn't lead to happiness, believe me. All of us already have a Savior. All of us already have routines, habits, and rituals that we do. I'd like to encourage my friends, instead of getting up and grumbling, moaning, groaning, and complaining to start the day, stuffing a donut down our throat, instead of going to work and gossiping and complaining about our job, let's instead make a shift in our thinking, because what we think about, our thoughts create our life. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Jesus said that 2022 years ago. I don't need New Age psychology to tell me that. Jesus got it right 2022 years ago. What we think manifests in our lives. What we think about ourselves, other people. If we have the invalid mentality, that'll manifest in our lives as poor, pitiful me. We've all met the complainer and whiner. We've all met that person who does nothing but complain. We've also all met that person who attention seeks by showcasing themselves. Listen, let's step outside of the little me bubble today and realize that a self-centered life is a miserable life. It is quicksand, my friends, and it makes our lives become very small. I'd like to encourage my friends to step out of the little me bubble today. Let's all continue moving forward to those things that lie ahead, putting behind us those things that lie behind. We cannot enjoy today if we're dragging around heavy burdens or heavy luggage from the past, dragging around resentments, dragging around unforgiveness. Let's be joyous for this day. Let's notice the birds, the trees. I'm noticing the bird over there. There's nothing new under the sun. We all already have a Savior. We all already have habits. So instead of complaining to the therapist for 1 or 2 decades, complaining to our friends, how about we take responsibility for our lives? It is up to us to forgive. It is up to us to change our habits, to change our routine into healthy instead of unhealthy. It is up to us to not worship ourselves, people, places, or things, but worship that God, that Lord who created us, that only one who can give us the peace that passes all understanding. Let's all have a great day. Let's get outside. Let's get our exercise. There's Daisy. This is the day my Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad. Let's get our exercise. Let's drink lots of water. Take care of our bodies, because we are body, mind, and spirit. And if we can't expect to feel well if we just eat junk, likewise, we can't expect to feel well if we think junk. If we think unforgiveness, complaining all the time, we can't expect to have peace. We can't expect to have joy. So let's live well today, my friends, because we want to leave a legacy of hope. Hope is our favorite 4-letter word. Living Fit with Laura, together stay staying stable, serene, and strong, one day at a time. with our mind off ourselves, never criticizing, cursing, condemning, or comparing. Live well with me, my friends. Steadfast joy is ours. The peace that passes all understanding is ours. We just need to recognize it. Let's have the peace that passes all understanding today with me. Steadfast joy, which does not depend on circumstance. It does not depend on what people do or don't do. It's a very beautiful way to live. It's a very freeing way to live. Have a great day with me, Living Fit with Laura. To get and stay sane, stable, serene, and strong. I'm proud of you. Keep up the great work.